Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. In today's episode, we will follow through what we did on this morning live stream, but I got some new things here. We just might pull back up to potentially 20,850 or 20,760 from these levels. We just might see the market pull back down to potentially 20,130. Either we'll see the market retest this level and create a lower high and then see the continuation of the drop. Overall target, you already know, 13,500. This doesn't have to happen today, obviously. But if we break above this Fibonacci level, see a retest from above, that could be the beginning of us actually continuing to the upside. And if this is the case, we will also have a inverted head and shoulder, which is a bullish reversal pattern. Remember, I'm no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first, but please continue looking at this video and I'll show you exactly what I see right now, the continuation on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. So let's see what Bitcoin is doing since yesterday and since this morning when we had the morning live stream. So we are inside the Fibonacci levels that I showed you yesterday. Would take a Fibonacci from 18,750 back up to the high, and that is at 22,560. And we are right now inside these Fibonacci levels, as you can see. Okay, let's change it, because we did have it a little differently. So let's just change it so we have it precisely. So the Fibonacci levels is between 20,680 and 20,224. So we're gonna take this one away, and this is still where I do expect a potential reverse to the upside if we are following market structure now on Bitcoin. So we're also using this resistance trend line that is representing the pullback. So if we see that the market is breaking this level, potentially also breaking the higher time frame support that we have on the weekly chart, as you guys can see right here. So I did drag this support, this resistance against these two candlesticks. Now go down to the lower time frames. We're looking at the 4-hourly chart, so it's pretty far away. If we see the market break above it, close with the candlesticks above, and a potential retest, and that the continuation. Go down to the lower time frames. Another thing that we also can do if we see a bigger momentum to the upside now, remember, now we can also see the market reverse back down to the support trend line, try to break it, and then come inside. So everything is about patience. I don't know exactly when this can happen. It is Monday, so you know we have the whole week to look at the charts. But when another thing that I also can do is that I drag from this previous support around 20,800. So if we see the market break above this level and we see a retest, that could also be a beginning of the market to pull to the upside. If this is what we see, we're going to use the first support. If that is the case, these candlesticks below this support will only be a fake out, and this will be the real move to the upside. Another thing that we also can do is obviously see it from a bearish perspective. We almost came up yesterday and retested the Fibonacci levels, or sorry, the trend line. Another thing, we're dragging Fibonacci from 21,157 back down to 20,345, and that gives us also the Fibonacci levels that I had my support, and we're just gonna change it now to 20,845 and 20,747. So these are the Fibonacci levels we can also pull back up to right now and retest. If that is the case, take profit will be at 20,130. So we're just gonna highlight that level, because we can definitely see this move happening on Bitcoin and then see the market reverse to the upside. So if we pull back up to these levels and I start to see rejection and I see that we're actually having a break to the downside, I will definitely go in for a short position, and my take profit will be exactly at 20,140. And from this level after that, we'll see if because if that is the case, we will also break the support trend line, which is the one representing the pullback to the upside. We just might break it, only give it a retest. So either we close inside if this is happening and see the market begin to pull to the upside, because we just might not be ready to do that right now, or we'll actually see the market break below the the support trend line, give us another retest from the support trend line, and that could also be a sign that we are continuing down, and the targets that I'm talking about over here will not even get taken or reached. So everything kind of depends on what the market will do from here. We do have, though, a pretty volatile movement to the downside, but that has not stopped the market to reverse before. And we're also using this previous support, because from this support we could see the market fake out, fake out, fake out, and that is very good combined with us coming back down, retest the right support that I call it, and then see the market potentially move back up. If that is the case, what we're actually looking at is also a inverted head and shoulders. If that is the case, that can definitely happen. Pull back up to higher targets. We just might see the market use this as the neckline. What happened after let's say now we see the market break up to these levels that I spoke about yesterday, because I do expect us to pull back up to 23,600 if this is where the higher low is created. So we just might see the higher low being created here. That is also giving us a inverted head and shoulders. Might pull back down, retest the neckline, and pull back up to the higher time frames Fibonacci at 25,020 and 26,800. From these levels we expect the drop. So this is definitely something that can happen, but everything is step by step. Obviously everything is probabilities, and we're focusing on what's actually happening around this support right now to see if we have a retest, continuation, or we actually have a break, retest, and continuation back down. Because the overall, I still expect us to, with this move that we have from the Fibonacci levels, from 26,800 back down to 13,500, or from 20,140 and then 13,500. It's the same thing on Ethereum. We are in a clear sideways market. We're bouncing in between the support and resistance. And another thing now, based on the Fibonacci from high to low, we can pull back down to these Fibonacci levels, and I'll show you exactly in a minute. So let's see if this can happen. So we have this on the daily chart. We do have these zones between 1,130 and also $1,000, and this is where we could potentially see the market also consolidate and then slowly and steady reverse to the upside, because the Fibonacci level that I showed you was based on a higher low Fibonacci. So this is where we expect the market to reverse back up. Same thing, same target as yesterday, 1,330. If we see the market break below this supported trend line, and same thing as on Bitcoin retest, that could be where we see the market don't have the power to continue up to these levels. We see the break, but overall I'm still looking at the $600 target, either from this support right here, or if we pull back up to these levels and then see the drop. So overall 600 is definitely a level where I do expect Ethereum also to come to, but from what level I have no clue. That is why we're following the sideways market that we're in right now, because we just might also see the market pull back down to the support and then pull back up to the resistance again. So everything depends on when the market decides to break this consolidation market. Don't forget that you can also receive the bonus on BYBIT up to $4,450 by using the link in the description down below the video. This is how you are supporting me and Bitcoinsensus, so I am always available for you. When it comes to BYBIT, the best thing with BYBIT is obviously the very low fees that we have when we hold our positions for a longer time. So claim this bonus. You have the link right here. Thank you so much, guys, for looking at this video together with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time, or when I do have these daily updates. I have morning live streams every single day from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Swedish time, 1 hour before London session, so don't forget to join me on that one tomorrow. Comment below what you thought about this video and like the video. We see each other later. Okay, have a great week. Mwah, from Sweden.